Salut à tous et à toutes, j'espère que vous allez bien. En tout cas, moi c'est nickel. On se trouve aujourd'hui sur Avowed et on reprend notre arrêté la dernière.
Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they even get down here? Clever things must have their own secrets. I say it. I'm impressed.
How'd you do? Over here! Give me a second. You okay?
Et merde.
You've done it better.
Where's my mark? I'm escaping!
Voilà.
Come on. Come on.
Let's see what you got.
Ça dégage.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra pillar.
Allez, il y a 3 trucs activés. Il y en a un ici.
Charge it up. Just a little spark.
Come, hear us through the Adra.
Ah mais
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
pourquoi ai-je l'impression que les ruines ont été construites pour nous conduire ici?
The Godless erected many important sites around Pillars of Adra, though I can't speak to their motives. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
Find us. You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts, we welcome you. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain.
Vous semblez bien solitaire. Vous voulez partager ces souvenirs avec moi?
Lonely, yes. None have asked after us in so long. We open to you as a bud before the sun. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls.
Si c'était vrai, vous devriez être aussi puissant qu'un dieu.
We dream, the land stirs. We become. they brought their prayers to us, we answered.
Si vous êtes un dieu, pourquoi personne n'a-t-il entendu parler de vous?
Our people died, their books were burned, no one was left to speak our name. But we remember an age of connection and wholeness. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sabado.
Toutes ces années, je me suis demandé de qui j'étais le divin. Je suis votre divin.
Our spark found you when you dreamed in the womb. Godlike, they said. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long.
Et maintenant, j'ai besoin de votre aide. Je dois arrêter le mal rêve.
The rot. We feel it too. Our hands are bound. Find us. Free us. The rot that festers seeks into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
Le jardin, une mer empoisonnée, il faut me donner plus d'informations.
Alas, we have been cut off from the land we knew and loved for too long. We could not trace its hills and valleys for you. But there are others who can. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
Et ensuite, vous m'aiderez à mettre fin au mal rêve.
We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
Très bien, accordez-moi votre pouvoir.
Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
Épine de Sapadal. Tire une épine d'énergie qui transperce plusieurs ennemis, leur inflige des dégâts à l'impact et enracinant momentanément sur place. Oh, stylé.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
Laissez-moi deviner. Vous étiez en train de réfléchir à comment vous dédouaner auprès de mes proches.
Something like that. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands, somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
Le jardin? Ils lui ont donné le nom de jardin.
You've heard of it? Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Il s'appelle Sapadal.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
Apparemment, je suis le divin de Sapadal.
Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
Je crois qu'il est piégé dans le jardin, même si je ne sais pas pourquoi.
A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
Un gardien m'a dit que l'Adra des terres vivantes était différent.
Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the living lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the living lands is their prison, their tomb.
Sapadal me demande de le libérer.
Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
Nous ne savons même pas si l'on peut faire confiance à Sapadal.
Indeed. That will be for you to judge. The real question is, where do I start?
J'aimerais bien pouvoir répondre à ça.
Answers will have to wait. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
Après tout ce que nous avons appris, peut-être que le gouverneur vous proposera de revenir.
I wouldn't count on it. Besides, what good am I to Fior Mesiverno anymore? The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy. The end of the living lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Stop! The trees splinter, the rice turns black. The pain! The pain!
Avons-nous perturbé quelque chose, Anaku Tedek?
They come from the outside. How did we not see them?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
J'ai un mauvais pressentiment. Nous devons revenir à Fior Mesiverno et vite.
Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on, there's a way up those stairs.
Ouais, ça sent pas bon du tout. J'aimerais bien remonter par les escaliers, mais je cherche autre chose. Voilà, je m'en doutais.
Not. A little power goes a long way.
Il en manque plus qu'un. Ah bah, voilà.
Just a little spark.
Bon, on peut y aller.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only...
On y va, on doit retourner à Fjord. Je sais pas ce qui se passe là-bas, ce qui va se passer là-bas, mais en tout cas ça a l'air bien malveillant. Ah bah, voilà. Hop. Voilà, ça peut lui servir ça. Je vais mettre ça. J'ai un point.
Oh my god. No! What happened? Who did this? It's all gone. The city. My home.
Cela me semble être une attaque coordonnée.
Damn it. We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilici. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town. Come. There's not a moment to waste.
A city up in flames? You tell me who your coin is on.
Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là? Ah, c'est vrai le cartographe. Donc je remonte, je vais aller voir le cartographe.
I can't believe this. This. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Her books, her chemicals, her machines.
Ça va pas faire juste là. Donc.
Many of those inventions were originals. I don't know why I'm dwelling on.
Your work was your home. You're a...
They burn. They blind us.
Quand je sais pas ce qui se passe là-bas, mais pour qu'ils agissent comme ça, ça sent pas bon. On remonte à quand? Ah, si le jeu le veut bien. Parce que j'aimerais améliorer mes armes aussi. Voilà. faut de l'acier. Ouais, il va m'en manquer de l'acier. Et tu vois, maintenant j'ai ma hache. Morceau d'acier blanc. Encore un démantèlement, c'est bon. Pourquoi j'ai encore moins d'acier? Ah, ça joue à un seul. Bon bah. Voilà. Ah, déjà comme ça, meilleur niveau.
We should talk. Fiorme Severno was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I'd lost them all over again.
Ceux qui ont attaqué votre foyer le paieront cher.
Will they? I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
Les dieux et leurs caprices n'excusent en rien les crimes commis par les mortels.
Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
Ils auraient voulu que vous fassiez passer vos besoins avant les leurs.
Don't take this the wrong way. You weren't raised by Animancers. Their ambition destroyed our family. Now it falls to me to find meaning in my parents' sacrifice. And I don't know if I can. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
Ça ira pour l'instant, reposez-vous.
Thanks for talking.
Bon après, j'ai pas envie de parler pendant 10 ans avec eux. Hop.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death.
Vous appelez ça vivre, vous? Ne croyez-vous pas que Diata aurait préféré que ses parents soient morts?
The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring. They breathe. They flower. They will never fade.
Pourquoi vous associez autant maintenant?
Is the acorn not beloved of the oak? We merely ponder. They sing in peace? Was it not worth the change?
Non, nous ne pouvons pas décider pour les autres. Ils devraient toujours avoir le choix.
Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells.
Vous me dégoûtez, laissez-moi juste dormir.
Even the darkest evening clouds part with the morning mist. Sleep now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
Ah, c'est vraiment le délire d'Angel. Se croire au-dessus de tout le monde, ça à lui de décider.
Stand back.
You're not looking so good.
Arrête! Mais ouais, mais ils font quoi les autres là? C'est bon, ça commence à me saouler! Ok.
Over here. Going for you.
Voilà.
There are worse places to go.
Voilà.
Give me a target.
I was worried for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah ouais, je tombais dessus par hasard. Hop. Là, ça commence à m'en faire des armes.
be done!
Voilà, ça dégage.
Never had a chance.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Et ben voilà. Encore un truc légendaire. En plus là-bas il y a un coffre aussi. Trop d'armes. En tout cas j'aime bien le style l'épée. Là, ça on est bon. Lui c'est aller chercher le truc là-bas. C'est pareil, il va en falloir beaucoup. Et après on va pouvoir bouger de là. C'est où je dois aller? Ok, ici. Ouais, rapide à pousser. Ah, peut-être parce que je suis dans cette zone, je crois. Putain, c'est pas normal, il y a le truc.
I hope everyone is alright. Animancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Koichi, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the farms. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
Ok, on va se brouiller.
The high ground is peaceful. Anything we build lower is subject to the whims of nature.
Here we go! What am I hitting? Let's see what you got.
Hop, ça dégage. Allez, qu'on se grouille. Vraiment qu'on aille au plus vite. Ah, ça c'est là-haut, on va rester plus tard.
The water is beautiful, wouldn't you agree? The surface is calm, but the depths are full of life.
Que faites-vous tout seul dans les étendues sauvages?
For now, I merely observe. In the time of the ancients, a piece of the sky fell here. Then came the water. It pulses with essence, though it does not live. You are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you.
Attendez, vous dites que ce lac s'est formé suite à une chute de météorite?
Call it whatever pleases you. Andra knows it by another name. Forgive me. We have no reason to know each other. I mediate between mortals and the Lady of Lament. Some call me a gift-bearer.
Servants of Andra. They take bad memories into the deep, where they can be forgotten.
We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter. Especially since he only seemed to want tokens made of gold or gems.
Qu'est-ce qui vous amène dans les terres vivantes?
The same as anywhere. Gift-bearers heal soul wounds. And the wound here is quite potent. The shard of sky is a fragment of Ioni Bratha. When the moon shattered, it fell here. Its memory is long and full of pain.
La mémoire de qui? Sûrement pas celle de la pierre.
Andra's. It sleeps deep in her soul records, and it still troubles her.
Je m'inquiète pour les habitants. Est-ce qu'ils sont en danger?
I sense their discontent. I wonder if Andra does, too. If you retrieve the stone, find me at the harbor to the south. I have plans for it. And you. Take care when you breach the surface, though. The vessels might react.
Disons simplement que j'ai l'habitude qu'on m'attaque.
I hope it will not come to that. Make sure you hold your breath, godlike. Your work in this life is not finished.
I know that's what I want to hear before I go for this swim.
Météorite mystérieuse. Une pierre piquée qui sera un morceau de Ioni Brat, la troisième lune brisée d'Eora. Sa température est étrangement élevée pour une pierre qui est restée sous l'eau pendant des années. Non ben, je vais mourir encore une fois. Bah, il y a du monde un peu partout. Ok. Allez, je m'en vais me faire chier. Voilà. Voilà.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Voilà, on peut continuer d'avancer. Voilà.
Let's finish this. Couldn't have done it better.
Voilà. On y est bientôt. Ah, si je me trompe pas, c'est ici qu'on avait trouvé, je sais plus comment elle s'appelle. Celle que son mari s'est transformé.
I was just getting warmed up.
Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. I needed that. I needed to sleep so badly. I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Take a few more deep breaths. We're not going anywhere.
Rabbits in a burrow, hunted.
Allez, on y est bientôt. En tout cas, il y a des champignons qui sont fait buter. On peut pas rentrer dedans.
These people are looking for leadership, a sense of direction.
You showed up at a bad time.
Caravans to Paradise will leave here once a week for those who do not wish to stay.
What a fine envoy. Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
Que s'est-il passé ici?
As if you don't already know. Ignacy, calm yourself.
Why should I be calm? His people burned my city.
The Steel Garrote are hardly his people.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran.
C'est audacieux, même pour le garrot d'acier.
Your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adheran ways.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
L'inquisitrice Lodwyn a bel et bien menacé de briser la frontière.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
Qu'est-ce qui vous a fait changer d'avis?
You must understand. My mother had the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover. But her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Allez-y, Giato, dites-lui tout.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness! When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell him it's madness!
Envoy, is it true?
Giato, pouvez-vous lui donner plus de détails?
There's no other explanation for the spiritual shift in the Living Lands. Something that slept has awoken. I believe there is still more to learn, but a disturbance on this scale could explain the changes to our ecosystem.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis.
Se cacher dans l'ombre de son ennemi est un choix risqué. Astucieux, mais risqué.
What has gotten into you?
As long as we are Animancers, the Adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn we can practice animancy freely.
We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Ah, pour moi, la plus logique, c'est ils ont rien à foutre à Paradis parce qu'ils vont finir par savoir que c'est, ils vont tous les massacrer. Emmenez votre peuple à terre tiers. Adonnez-vous à vos études et contribuez comme vous le pouvez.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as animancers and as fellow expatriates. I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
L'un d'entre vous connaît-il un endroit appelé le jardin?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Before Fiora went up in flames, that Garut monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
Manifestement, nous devrons faire un bref détour à Briscarp.
I would be surprised if your journey were that uncomplicated, but... stranger things have happened.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
Then we should approach carefully. They'll be on their guard after this.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp then.
Bon, on va arrêter la vidéo là pour aujourd'hui. En tout cas, j'espère qu'elle vous a plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à liker et à vous abonner si ce n'est pas déjà fait. Portez-vous bien, à la prochaine. Ciao.